List of people by city in Croatia. This is a list of notable people who were born or have lived in various cities in Croatia. Kakovic, Lidija Bajuk, musician. Lujo Bezaredi, sculptor and painter. Esreko Bogdan, football player and manager. Robert Jarney, football player and manager. Ladislav Kralj Medimirek, artists. Drazen Ladic, football goalkeeper. Ivana Lisjak, tennis player. Franjo Punsek, tennis player. Rudolf Steiner, philosopher. Josip Stalcer Slavsky, composers. Levensky, composers. Philip Ude, gymnasts. Vinko Ziganik, folklorist. Juraj Roman Forzierinsky, soldier, politician, and patron. Juraj V. Zierinsky, soldier and politician. Nikola Zierinsky, soldier, poet and philosopher. Nikola Subik Zierinsky, soldier and politician. Petr Zierinsky, soldier, politician, and poet. Dubrovnik. Karlovac. Borislav Cvetkovic, born 1964, Yugoslav footballer. Zrinka Cvetcic, born 1979, theater and film actress. Jelka Glumisic, born 1941, human rights activist. Dejan Jekovic, born 1985, Canadian soccer player. Dragojla Jarnevic, 1813–1875, poet. Vyacheslav Karas, 1821–1858, 19th century painter. Alfred Freddy Krupa, born 1971, painter pioneer of the new ink art movement. Ivan Mazuranic, 1814–1890, poet, linguist, and politician. Gajo Petrovic, 1927–1993, author and philosopher. Slava Raskic, 1877–1906, painter. Mirko and Stepan Seljan, explorers. Anna Vidovic, born 1980, classical guitarist. Maximilian Virovac, 1752–1827, Bishop of Zagreb. Alfred Krupa, Sr., 1915–1989, Silesia-born painter, inventor, and sportsman. Alcijic. Fila. Laura Antonelli, Italian actress, born in Pola, then lived in Italy. Her family is from Pacino/Pazin. Lydia Bastianich, American television chef and business mogul, was born near Pila. Fausto Budicin, Croatian footballer for HNK Rijeka of the PRVA HNL. Sergio Endrigo, Italian singer-songwriter, was born in Pola, then Italy. Franz Karl Jinsky, Austrian officer, poet, and writer. Alaj Gradnik, Slovenian poet, worked in Pila as a judged, as a judged. Stjepan Hauser, Croatian chancellists. Archduke Karl Albrecht of Austria, Austrian and Polish officer and officer and landowner. Robert Koch, physician, worked on the nearby Brioni Islands today, Regiune. Johann Palisa, Austrian astronomer and director of the observatory at Pila, discovered Ka. 30 asteroids. Mate Parlov, greatest Croatian boxer of all time, one of the greatest Croatian sportspeople of the 20th century. Herman Potočnik's pseudonym Herman Nordung, rocket engineer and pioneer of astronautics, was born in Pila to Slovene parents. Stivan Rivic, Croatian footballer of the German club Energy Kapus. Elvis Scoria, former Croatian footballer and current coach of NK Istra 1961. Antonio Smerglia 1854-1929, Italian composers. Alida Valley real name, Alida Maria Laura Altenberger, Baroness von Markenstein und Frauenberg, Italian actress, was born in Pola, then lived in Italy. Antonio Vajak, Croatian football player. Georg Ludwig von Trapp, Austrian naval hero and head of the famous singing family, immortalized in the musical The Sound of Music, lived in Pila. His father, August von Trapp, and other relatives are buried there. Hede von Trapp, sister of George Ritter von Trapp, Austrian painter. Seibnik, Nikita Kokrov, former footballer and manager. Juraj Sizgoric, Latinist poet. Kresimir Baranovic, composer and conductor. Ivo Bresin, writer for. Perica Bukic, water polo player. Luka Bukic, water polo player. Arsen Dedic, musician. Vice Vyukov, singer and politician. Roberto Ferruzzi, painter. Angelo Antonio Frari, physician epidemiologist, historian of medicine, and protomedicus of Venice. Dani Rogovic, actress. Sinisa Kelisevic, born 1970, Croatian basketball player. Misokovic, pop and Schlager singer. Peter Kresimir Roman IV of Croatia, King of Croatia. Antony Maglica, inventor. Maglica, inventor. Maglica, inventor. Mate males, footballer. Maxim Imarvica, pianists. Drazen Petrovic, basketball player. Basketball player. Martino Rota, engraver. Gordon Schildenfeld, footballer. Antti Rukovina, footballer. Kovina, footballer, Havana, footballer, footballer, Anti-Kuluzic footballer, Alexander Petrovic, basketball player and head coached, Giorgio da Sebenico, architect and sculptor, Murat Beg Tardik, Ottoman Croatian general, Saint Nikola Tavlik, first Croatian saint, Niccolo Tamasio, Dalmatian Italian linguist and journalist, Faust Virancic, inventor, Goran Visnjic, Croatian-American actor, best known for his role on ER. Leon Lusev, actor, Tersev, 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 Anton Virancic, writer, writer. Dario Saric, basketball player, basketball player. Nevin Spahija, basketball coach. Antonija Sandric, female basketball player. Tonino Picula, politician. Myro Balan, basketball player, basketball player, basketball player, Henrik Serko, basketball player, Predrag Saric, basketball player, Veselinka Saric, female basketball player, Nick Slavica, basketball player, Zeljko Beric, politician and mayor of Sibnik, Ivica Tukak, water polo player and coach, Renato Viarbasic, water polo player and coach, Vinko Bresin, film producer, Daniela Nakic, female basketball player, Vanda Baranovic Urugulo, female basketball player. Petr Nadevzov, footballer. Krasnodar Aurora, footballer. Rora, footballer. Dean Rakunica, footballer and manager. Goran Pok, footballer and current prefect of Sibnik County. Juj Kalitakar, footballer, a part of the Croatian national team at the 2018 World Cup. Drazen Jurkovic, footballer, and the first manager of the Croatian national team since independence. Ines Fankovic, actress. Ivica Zurich, basketball player, Myro Juric, basketball player and coached. Antonio Petkovic, water polo player, Franco Nakic, Greek basketball player, Mile Nakic, Croatian Greek water polo player and coach. Igor Kukrov, singer, represented Croatia at the 2009 Eurovision Song Contest alongside Andrea Susjarar. Geronimo Sarin, basketball coach, ball coached. Eddie D. Zelalija, basketball coach, ball coached. ball coach, 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 ball coach. Igor Mandik, writer, literary critic, columnist and essayist. Franco Skuger, tennis player, interim head coach of the Croatian national team in 2019. Martin Junikovic, basketball player, all player. Stipe Baselip Georgic, footballer. Denis Parisa, whistleblower and computer hacker. Tina Parisa, basketball player, player. Stipe Bralic, basketball coached, ball 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 coach. Maja Sivijetkovic, Miss Croatia, 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 Avec Miss Croatia, Avec Miss Croatia, Ante Zupanovic, politician, mayor of Sibnik from 2009 to 2013. Vinko Nikolic, writer, poet, and journalists. Nedeljka Klaric, politician, mayors of Sibnik from 2005 to 2009. Hana Juzic, film director. Goran Tomic, football player and managers. Sisak, Visera Velitanlik, Serbian pop singer. Pop singer. Bobby Bosco Grubik aka Bobby G, singer/songwriter, director, producers. David Haynes, British aid worker who was captured by ISIL. Desiderius Hampel, commander of the 13th Waffen SS Mountain Division during World War Roman II. Goran Divic, film director and screenwriter. H.R. Voj Classic, historian. Ivica Horvat, footballer and managers. Ivan Medarek, footballer. Medarek, footballer. Derek, footballer. Derek, footballer. Derek, footballer. Ivica Senzen, footballer. Janko Bobko, Croatian Army General. Sveti Kavirin Sasaki, patron saint bishop. Lisa Nemec, long-distance runner. Stints runner. Ludovic Pasavsky, 9th century prince. Maragin Imar footballer/coach. Mario Garba, footballer. Garba, footballer. Mika Spiljak, politician. Miroslav Miletic, composer and viola player, la 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 player. Monica Babcock, swimmer. Esti and Lamza, footballer, 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 footballer. Esti and Radic, politician. Thomas Erdedy, ban. Victor Spizik, footballer. Physic, footballer. Vladimir Laksa, highly decorated veteran of the First World War. Vladimir Majder, Croatian partisan and Spanish Civil War veteran. Slavonsky Brod. Zdenko Balas, born 1940, rower at the 1964 Summer Olympics for Yugoslavia. Ivana Bjarlik Mazuranik, Juro Dakovic, Filip Erseg, Vyacheslav Klejik, Mario Mandzukic, Matija Mezic, Kosta Muziki, Branko Radosvic, Matija Anton Rilkovic, Marko Rothmuller, Maja Slavska, Dragutin Tadijanovic, Mario Virancic, Josip Weber, Ivanka Bredazvic, Ivica Alic, references, equals,